A red balloon drifts lazily before you. Like a child, reach out to grasp its string. The lazy string writhes in your grasp, leaps and constricts around your forearm. It twists and tightens, the sticky, sinewy strand, and it pulls. The earth falls away from you. You ascend toward the angler that laid this trap, toward the Twilight Zone. Howdy, y'all. Camera decided not to turn on. 1 second. Dow, welcome. I hope you are having a fantastic Taco Tuesday Eve. And, Stream Elements decided not to show chat on screen either. Oh, that's fun. 1 second. There we go. I'm glad the camera came back on by the time I sat down, so it wasn't just like a full like torso down shot. Goat. I mean, I 100% believe that you are not at all, hiding from sleep or anything like that. Yeah, no, never. Oh my goodness, how are y'all doing? Happy Taco Tuesday Eve, toasted. Good to see you. You want sleep too? I honestly do not blame you. But y'all, if you aren't already following and hanging out with the wonderful Mostly Goat Wizard, what are you doing? You need to fix that. They have lovely and cozy art streams. And they're just super fun to hang out and chill in. And I hope you all are doing well. Toasted, how was the fancy event? I saw your post in Discord. Looked very fancy. It's nice. I can't imagine the feeling of like having a night where you don't have to worry about kids. Seems like a blissful once in a blue moon opportunity. Nap time all around? Fuck yeah. Let me get that over on this screen, which is what I'm normally used to looking at. Boom. It's gonna be a good stream when there are tech issues at the start. Hey. Oh, but hey, Stream Elements decided to wake up. Okay, that's good. It started to put things on screen. I like that. Oh, you're still tired from that? You partied a little bit too hard, but it was good? Nice. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I can't go wild. I hit 30, I'm like, oh my god, if I get one bad sleep in a week, I'm playing catch up for a long time. Yes, come to see just grind against me. Yeah, 100%. There is a Smurfette grinding against. Oh, a representation of Gothic, indeed. Draco, hi, how are you doing? Happy Taco Tuesday Eve. Good to see you. Oh, you could use a nap, you feel like crap again? Oh, God. I almost took a nap, but then I decided to be, a little bit more responsible, a little bit more adult, and I did like 15 minutes or so. I did 10 miles on the exercise bike. That felt good. I have been neglecting that, and that's unfortunate. That felt good. I'm probably gonna regret it in like 10, maybe not 10 minutes, maybe in a couple hours after sitting for a little bit. Be like, oh, my body is not happy now. Oh, that's a good question. Or are they a personification of me? I haven't even thought about giving them a name. They could be a personification. They're kind of a personification of a mood. Oh. You had a room at a hotel where the banquet was. Ooh, that's nice. You don't even have to leave. You go up and down the elevator. Love it. Went to bed around 10 p.m. Made it to bed about 4 a.m. Oh my gosh. Ooh, very late night, but I'm glad it sounds like you had fun, which is fucking great. Oh, little sleepy, deep cleaned all the wood floors. Oh my god. Dusted and vacuumed thoroughly. Hashtag spring cleaning. Damn, Draco, good on you. I've been looking at my floors, be like, they kind of need a good, cleaning, some nice attention to them. I haven't built up the courage to do it yet. Hashtag mood. Exactly. Yeah, that's it's just that is just so perfect. Don't ask Acid or Odious to name them. I almost was like, what should we call them? And then I stopped myself, but now it's out there. Oh. Bony McBoneface, maybe. It was fun. Everyone had a good visit. Oh, that's awesome, Toasted. Hell yeah. Oh, you're doing spring cleaning right now as well. Fuck yeah. Good on both of you. Took you a year to mop. I mean, hey, you still mopped. I think I mopped once in like the first maybe month or two that I moved into my new place. And I've been here almost a year, so I mean, I'm right up there with you. But how was the washing up? I mean, okay, so it was good. Everything was. I had a clean sink, and then I made and then I made food, and now I have a full sink of a couple pans. So it was good, and I was gonna be so happy that I could be like, "Hey, y'all should be proud. I'm doing dishes. It's all nice." And then I made food, and now it's just a shit show. But a manageable. Mary Skelly. Oh, goat. I love that. I'm gonna write that down. Maybe we'll concern ourselves with like a naming contest or something. Eventually, but ooh, that's a good one. Top tier. Spot cleaning OP. I mean, it really is. Who needs to clean underneath, where the cabinets overhang anyway, No one sees it until you actually look. Better than Edgar Allan Bones, that's a good one too, but Mary Skelly, I like that. I like that. That's really good. Really fucking good. Now I'm gonna write this down to deep dive um all of my horror authors and see if I could give them pun names a la The Simpsons. Oh, the goddamn dishes. I know. You feel so good when they're done, but then they just keep coming back. And it's like, so many. I make meals for one person. Granted, I usually make food in batches where I can have it at least twice, right? Still, I don't. Just so many things. I run out of plates and bowls and all that stuff far too often. Oh yeah. Just looked under your couch and it was so dirty. How does the dirt get there? Where is this coming from? No one's walking underneath the couch. Where the hell? Or just that one dish you forgot earlier. God, yes. I have a problem. So I usually eat at my desk, which means that I spend, a good 8 hours at my desk during the day, a couple hours for stream or, other Twitch things. And then I eat here, which means that I don't move out of this place very much throughout the day. and I get blind to things that I just set down and leave, like a plate. It's like, oh yeah, that plate that I had, that had my breakfast on it. Oh yeah, that's still there. It's still there. And I did the dishes, and I thought, oh yeah, I should go and get that. Still there. Sat back down. God, just eat out of the pan. Yeah. Just get like, yeah, a couple other like pot holders and just like sit down, eat out of the pan. Okay, that's done, and then just put the whole pan in the fridge. The only problem is heating up the pan is a little bit difficult. Although, I mean, I guess you could just throw it right on a burner again. Wood slate, you set it on. Nice, nice. Yeah. The problem with or the scary thing about eating something straight out of the pan is, how everything around the pan is also hot. Or everything around the thing that's inside of the pan is also hot. Oh, okay. Wait, I gotta finish this note. Deep dive. 4 authors for pun names. 4 authors. Pun names. But how are you all doing? I haven't seen y'all in almost a week. Almost a week. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Maybe chilled out or just had some fun. And oh yeah, I need to update the question of the week. Let's see, what should our question be this week? How about where are we at? Oh, okay. Hmm. Brandon. No worries whatsoever. It is totally worth watching that VOD for that. There are many, many instances of the KPP cry. If y'all aren't aware, yesterday was the wonderful Katie Peters Play's birthday, and she streamed, and the community did like a kudo board and presents and stuff, and uh, she got full of love. Oh, is that the source of your power? I mean, it honestly, that is such a it was such a wholesome, wonderful stream that like I felt energized after that too. Like that was like I think a 7-hour stream, but it felt it didn't feel like a long stream at all. It was just so much fun. And oops, don't auto fill that Twitch. What are you doing? Y'all, if you aren't already, please give the wonderful Brandon a follow. Brandon does music live on Twitch and has been doing namings of tracks they've written over the past year, doing like playing the track and getting chat consensus on a name. It's been really cool and chill to hang out in. Brandon also did the wonderful Twilight Zone cover at the beginning that you heard underneath my awful vocals. So please give Brandon a follow and check them out next time they're live. Yeah, it was amazing. You fell asleep because you weren't feeling well. Oh, Duff, I hope you're feeling better now. Caught the VOD. The VOD is chef's kiss. And also, Goat, I saw your question. Yeah, what is your favorite? Does anyone have like a favorite horror author? I have a second question to go along with that. W. What? Yeah, what game series? How to word this? It's kind of like what game series do you like ignore an entry in? Yeah. What game series do you wish didn't have, or what game in a series do you wish did not exist? Yeah. Was not released. That's a bit more positive. Edit. Question mark. Okay. Whoa. Okay, I got to catch up with y'all. It was so much fun. Oh my goodness. You double booked and you were at the movies during the start. Oh, what movie? What movie? Able to drop by for a bit. Yeah, it was so cool having you show up. Start from the beginning. Yeah. Wait to Tyler showing up. I have to watch more tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. The Tyler shenanigans were top notch. Oh. Yes, of course. Yeah. This is more like I kind of like Dead Space 3, you know, or like Resident Evil 6. You know, it's not great. Resident Evil 6 is even a hard one to enjoy fully when you're playing co-op, which co-op is the best way. That's like the top tier way to enjoy that game, and it is still a struggle. Oh. Brandon's the king of chill, 100% toasted. Absolutely. Brandon, okay. Dish with me. You wish they never released Mario Tennis? Do you hate Waluigi that much? The lovely bones. Toasted. That one's getting written down too. That's a good one. That's a good one. Also, yeah, Brandon, what movie did you end up seeing, if you don't mind saying? Mostly fantasy, but one horror-ish book that you read. That was awesome. Was Stephen Lloyd Jones, The String Diaries. I don't think I've heard of that one. Lovely Bones. Nice. Oh, you know, a good horror comedy, like, that just scratches, like, so many, like, itches all at once that it's so nice. The Lovely Bones. That is lovely. Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania. Ooh. Yes, and of course, no spoilers and all that stuff. It's not great, and it wasn't intentionally a comedy, though. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate, but at least you can enjoy it. At least it's not horrible. See, that's that. It's that. It's like that sweet spot of being great, and then the sweet spot of being just bad enough to be entertaining and not a burden, and not a burden to actually read. The American Independence Assassin's Creed GOAT. Oh fuck! I had blocked that one out of my mind. That just about killed my enjoyment of Assassin's Creed. Even the game, I didn't like. I didn't like the story of the game either. And there's that mission when you're warning that the British are coming, and you're riding, you're driving the horse, and you've got the guy on the back, and he's telling you all about that. he's like, we need to hurry up and warn everybody. It's like, really? Couldn't even get his own horse. He has to be on the back holding on, whispering in your ear. Just, oh, so bad. Black Flag brought it back. You know, Black Flag was really fun. It was really fun. However, I had to stop after Black Flag because you're driving the horse. What else do you call it? I needed to distinguish between you're the one who's directing the horse and the guy in the back who's not doing anything. Oh, what if I let the British win this time? You know, GOAT? Maybe. I don't know if we necessarily want to go into spoilers, but I didn't like the beginning because I saw what the twist was coming from a mile away. And I'm like, I don't want to do this because I know what the game is going to tell me that I did. And I don't like that. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh God, Brandon. Bring the leather. Yeah. Have you kept up with the Assassin's Creed games, Goat and anybody else? I had a hard stop at Black Flag. Um, that was my last one. How bad could it be? Yeah. That was your last one too? Yeah, yeah. I find like that feels like the tipping point for a lot of people. You checked out a Brotherhood. Interesting. You liked it though. The Ezio trilogy was really good. Honestly, it's probably the highlight of the Assassin's Creed games. Granted, I haven't played any of the ones after that, so maybe I know Unity was. I think people either like stopped off at Black Flag or Unity because Unity was released with so many bugs. Oh man. Although it did have like 4-player co-op, which was really cool. A cool idea, didn't seem to be implemented very well. Take out all the modern day stuff. I know. Oh my god. Black Flag, I remember it had so many like required modern day things that I'm just like, oh my god, I want to get to the next pirate thing. Why do I have to do this stupid thing in the server room? Like just so not fun. Not fun. And I feel like the Assassin's Creed games and open world games in general have a horrible time with pacing and figuring out the right pace of like main story beats and side mission or optional content. I mean, that's partially because we can set our own pace for things, but like if you just want to mainline the story, you don't care at all about the side content. That it's still paced like up and down wildly. Oh. They did manage to fix it after 2 to 3. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it took them. It did. I think you're right. They did fix just about all of the. I mean, probably all of the bad bugs, right? Um, but yeah, I mean, when a game launches like that, it doesn't do well for their reputation over time. Um, unfortunately, and I mean, the yearly release cadence was gonna end and crash and burn anyway. Oh my goodness. You see, you think you have most of the AC games because they were free with Xbox Live. Ooh, never booted up a single one of them. Brandon, you're living the dream. Everyone else has been burned by the Assassin's Creed games eventually. Oh, kind of releasing the same game. Yeah, yeah. You hit the nail on the head there, Draco. I was trying to come up with like a nice way of saying that, but like after 3, like they didn't really come up with any new like quest mechanics or anything like that. There's always the catch the page that's flowing by, or uh, I mean, they got rid of some of the things in that were really bad in the first Assassin's Creed. I think. I mean, maybe they didn't. Like the tailing missions, I always hated. But I mean, I am sad that I have thought about checking out like Odyssey and Origins because fucking ancient Greece and ancient Egypt just sound fucking great, but they do still just sound like Assassin's Creed games in those settings, which has me worried. AC plus guns and vehicles is Far Cry. Yeah, exactly. It really is. And I mean, I only played I did Far Cry 3 and then I was like, Far Cry 4 isn't getting the best, reviews and talk about it. Maybe I'll just wait. And then Far Cry 5 came out and the exact same thing was kind of being talked about. It's like, yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Yeah. I mean, in general, I don't really buy many Ubisoft games anyway. I mean, the ones that they can actually release. No shade intended, Ubisoft, but you don't have a great track record with getting things released, and I think they just canceled like 7 or 8 games in the last month. Wild. Wild. Oh my goodness. Don't worry. I just, poured water down the front of my shirt. It's fine. It's fine. It's insane. I know. Like the fact that they have those many games in development. They swear Beyond Good and Evil 2 is still in development. Skull and Bones is still in development. Somehow. 10 plus years later. Seemingly 10 plus years later. I've lost how long that game has been up. Oh my goodness. So I forgot to do something, and we're gonna see if that was a mistake or not. I forgot to boot up Pentiment because we had that issue where if I was streaming, it didn't like to show it. So we'll see. We'll see if it'll launch and be happy. Camera may get laggy for a little bit here, folks. They did. Ooh, fuck yeah! I so excited for Redfall. So freaking excited. Oh my goodness. Even more hype for that game now. Nice. I am so excited. They also, the last thing I heard was that co-op is untethered. So it sounds like you can all just like fuck off into different random parts of the map and just do your own thing. Sounds so cool. And I'm so excited for that game. I love everything Arcane does. So that has me extra super hyped. Okay, let's see. We're going to switch scenes. Camera. Oh my god. Camera. You did it. You didn't even lag. Well, let me adjust this so that the wizard has popcorn. Can still see. There we go. Alrighty, y'all. So, Pentiment. If you missed it last time, we are a medieval scribe at a monastery. And we have a bit of a checkered past. There's a little bit of a mystery afoot. We saw another scribe sneak into the scriptorium, which everything pretty much has an Orium name, which is just like chef's kiss. Great naming. Medieval monks. And they made like a cryptic little note in Greek, which we read Greek, but it was more like nonsense. It was like a cipher, something that was a coded message. We also decided not to burn a smutty book that was written in French, so we can't read it. So we're going to see if we can find someone who reads French and can translate the smut book into English for us. Or Greek. We read Greek. We also studied law. And we have a bit of a... When we were like palling around Italy for a little bit, in our like post-grad days, we got into some fights. And these were all options that we got to pick in the game, which was really fun. And I think one of the things that one of our current objectives is to break in and steal money from these monks. Okay, actually, I'm going to switch to controller. That seems... There we go. Whoop! I hit a button. Oops. So yeah, it takes place in the book, and we can hit buttons to get outside of the book for more information and whatnot. It's kind of cool. And yeah, definitely smut. Like, they wanted to burn this book. It's one of the last remaining copies that we know of. You know, we wanted to preserve the smut. We're pro smut, damn it. Oops. If I give it focus again, it should work. There we go. Oh, always pro smut, of course, you know. You gotta have it. Pro nipple rock, pro smut. Okay. Current location, we're the cemetery. Objective, it's over there. Or the guest house. Oh yeah, the like rich benefactor is currently visiting the monastery, looking for updates on progress of some really like elaborate book that he had commissioned. Not something we're working on, so we're safe. But we palled up with him. What's tassing? Oh, these are different things. I guess we're in an abbey, not a monastery. Journal. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Few pages for the abbot. Yeah. I need to get across town. Yep. So I already worked at the scriptorium, and then I've got food. I think. Okay. Yeah, we're a rapscallion. We studied law. We also studied nature and the occult. We're keeping the occult like a little hush hush. Um, yeah, we have a soul endangering amount of theoretical and practical knowledge. And that is how they spell knowledge with two W's. Fancy. Fancy as fuck. Imagine getting that in Scrabble. You get so many more Scrabble points. Anyway, no, just hopping around. There's a lot of people we met. Glossary? No. Oh, okay. I guess we'll just head to the objective. It's a novel idea, I know. Church. Refectory. X is not run. Stop hitting X. Oh, you dig the art style? It's so cool, right? It's so neat. I'm gonna see if I can find the collection jar. If we can't steal some money from that. Armory, no. Because we had to pay rent a couple months in advance where we are right now. And you know, no one's got that kind of money on hand. Is it Christie? Perfect. Now I just need to find the chest where Matthew stores the Abbey's funds. The last time he paid me, he opened that big chest up on the shelf. Wait, what's this? Monstrance, Chalice, Peyton, Seaborum, and Purificator. Almost. Fuck. Well, okay. Almost everything for something. Locked. Might be a little rusty, but I should be able to pick this. We're such a bad boy. We're the bad boy script writer. All the priestly swag you need. Yeah, exactly. I'm guessing it's everything that you would need for like an exorcism. You know, you got to have those. You have to have those like materials like on the ready because you know anyone could be possessed like that. So you just need to be like, you know, get your bug out bag full of full of exorcism needs. Now I'll take just enough for the Gertners. Put everything back just how it was. I should get out of here before anyone comes back. Indeed. Perfect. Now I have enough money for the Gertners to pay their taxes. Ooh, that's a good question. Yeah. What home doesn't have an emergency exorcism kit? You know, I had to use the holy water. I needed some, you know, some seasoning on something, so I ended up using that. But, you know, everything else I've got in stock. Couple cute crucifixes, you know, some rope, some bowls to catch the pea soup that the demon throws up. You know, everything that you could need. A big mattress that you can put underneath a window just in case a priest decides to jump out of it. You know, the basics. I'll give it to her directly. That seems like a bad idea, just putting money on the table. oyster. Whee! Large garden. Okay, no. Now I need to go to the big, the big objective marker on the map. Okay, church, shrine, convent garden. I don't think they'll let me in there. They're not gonna let just any old schmuck in the convent. Llamas. Can I pet them? They were not. Oh, hey, Martin. It's a local rough. The yokel. Hello, fellow youth. Ugh, what is it? Leave me alone. I did. I called Martin an idiot earlier because he was watching his two cousins, or his cousin and his aunt, do all the work for catching the sheep, and he was just sitting on his ass doing nothing. So I told him he was an idiot and he should help them out. It was a little harsh, and I got reprimanded. Brandish his monocle. How goes it, fellow kid? Oh. Okay. I guess. I kind of wanted to apologize to him just so I got to accidentally, kind of unintentionally call him an idiot again. So it's like, hey, I'm sorry I called you an idiot before. What am I supposed to do with your apology? Stuff it up your stupid fat nose, Andreas. Just go away. I'm busy peeping on people in this window. Ooh. So the top option is my ruffian lifestyle. Scoundrel. If you're looking to pilfer from the Baron, I recommend smaller valuables. What exactly are you doing? Well, would you like to join Otto, Endris, and me for dinner? I'll leave you then until later. I don't like any of those options, but I will tell him how to rob from the Baron. What? What are you talking about? I'm not. Remember, the Baron wouldn't keep his riches on the first floor. Small items are easier to trade or sell, understand? You shouldn't be standing out here, though. It's far too obvious. Yeah. Is it? I mean, be quiet. Shut the fuck up. I'm not doing anything. Like pinky promise, I'm not. Swear. Absolutely swear. I swear a lot. I swear all the fucking time, but I swear I'm not doing this. Not doing anything. It's been a busy day. I'm just having a break, enjoying the sun, Leaning up against this wall, all nice and casual like. It's not my fault there's a window here that I can look into and watch the Baron. Oh, wank. I got wank. Don't mind me. I'm just helping out a fellow man. Listen, I'm trying to help you not get in trouble, idiot. I do like that I could call him an idiot again. However, a wank. Go away, Andreas. I can give you a cut of the sale if you just stop talking and get lost. Oh my god, I can shake down this child. Half of the money, or I'll go tell Miklos right now. How much? I don't need your money, but thank you for the offer. I'll leave you to it. Man, I'm getting so much money from this. I can pay my rent for like 9 years now. Yeah, let's go right in. Half? Are you joking? I mean, are you joking? I don't even know what there's to find yet. And you're taking half of it? I'll get back to you when I've sold whatever I get. Come on. Just pick it up and shake until the money falls out, right? He's got a patch, a satchel right there. That doesn't even look like it's closed. Surely the money will just come tumbling out. I'm just gonna say you'll get his legs. Watch out, he's a kicker. Look at him. Of course he's a kicker. He's got his shins exposed. Half is what I said, half is what I mean. Asshole. Fine. You're half of nothing if you keep standing here and get me caught. Leave me alone already. God, you're cramping my style. Oh, hey, look. Wait. There's no way I'm going there. I feel sorry for his shins. Knocks on head, yeah. Wait, that's not the map. That's the map. There we go. Oh, I think I have to talk to those folks. Otto? Good day, Master Mailer. Ah, Andreas, good to see you. I trust Clara gave you my message. After you had entered Otto, Clara did give me your message. Sorry I missed you this morning. I was still asleep when you came by. Ah, the abbot really lets you get away. If anything, doesn't he? Leave him be, Otto. I'm hungry. Let's pray. Oh, nice. We're having food. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which we are about to see from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord, amen. 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 How did the morning treat you? I had a bad morning. Barely got anything done, and my neck's aching already. Let's be inquisitive and not just complain right away. Not too bad, thanks. I hurt my damned hand splitting timber to replace a bad beam in the abbot's house. Select food to eat. Sheep's milk cheese. Oh, rye bread. Give me those fucking almonds, man. It's not that bad of an injury. It just galls me that the abbot bleeds us dry. We're expected to do work here when it suits him. Sounds like that abbot has a attitude adjustment. There's in sore need of one. Oh, it's not all that bad. I get a lot of good work from the abbey. Casting pilgrims' badges isn't really smithing, but I don't mind. Give me that bread. Anyway, I saw you walking with that Baron, Rothvogel, in the meadow on your way up. Wait, anyway, I saw you walking with that Baron, Rothvogel, in the meadow on your way up here. What's that all about? He's here to check on a commission. I understand he was friendly with Father Matthias. I think he may be here to pressure Brother Piero to finish the manuscript he's working on. As far as I can tell, he's come to terrorize the people of Tassing and Kirsau. He was friendly with Father Matthias. He was, though Father Matthias had some misgivings about the Baron. What kind of misgivings? He does seem like he has an unsavory side to him. Ooh. Let's spill that hot goss. Let's spread that hot goss. Sorry, excuse me. Excuse my goss nomenclature. You've got that right. He's been known to fool around with young women. He's married, of course. Otto, that's only gossip. And it isn't Christian to spread rumors like that. Not Christian, but it's fun, Andres. It's not gossip that he beat up that farmer a few years back. Old Rannig. May he rest in peace. Well, I wasn't there, so I don't know. But if he did that, yes, it speaks poorly to his character. We had a long conversation on our way up here, but he didn't mention anything about that. He beat someone? That doesn't seem like the sort of thing he would do. Seems like he would have someone beat. It's not my affair. Not my affair. Can't speak to it. I wasn't there either, but I do know that it happened. We had a long conversation on our way up here, but he didn't mention anything about that. What did you talk about then? I mean, no offense, but what does a nobleman have in common with an artist? Oh, a certain love of life, a certain inescapable thing. He could sense my inherent moral quality, Otto. Jeez. Martin Luther, my time at university, a variety of other things. He's quite well educated. He talked to me about my work. He's fascinated by both art and books. We talked a lot about Martin Luther, so maybe that. Sure. I imagine you have a lot of time to read when you don't have to worry about where your next meal is going to come from. This bitterness and envy are not good for a Christian souls, Otto. Otto! Fucking join me. Become an artist. Fuck yeah, we're gonna shake up the scriptorium. It's not envy, Andrus. No one should get away with what he does. What this abbey does. No offense to you, Andreas. I don't have any problem with the books the abbey makes. I mean, I never did learn to read. But if people are paying the abbey to make them, it doesn't bother me. No, I understand. Well, I see why people would resent the abbot's rule. He's a harsh lord. I think you're being unfair. The abbey does Tassing a lot of good, more than you realize. I mean, but it could be run in a wrong way, and I think everyone misses Father Matthias. He was like a really cool party dude. Ah, Otto, did you see the Bowers sheep escape the grazing fields again? No, but I'm not surprised. Martin was supposed to fix that fence, and he probably did a bad job at it. He's always in a foul mood. And he could be the laziest soul in Tassing. Can't even hold a hammer properly. Married and a father at such a young age, and he barely lifts a finger for his wife or child. On top of that, he's a damned thief. Before you say it, Andrus, that's more than just gossip. Look at him over there by the guest house. He's probably figuring out what he can steal with the least amount of effort. I admit it, he seemed less than helpful when I saw him this morning. He's a born shirker, sure enough. I know one when I sees one. He's just a boy. He still has time to change. Somewhat hopeful. That's just pure like judgment on him. I've never known a thief to change. But maybe his responsibilities will make a man out of him. Speaking of the Bowers sheep, their ewes are shorn, and the women will be spinning it soon, Otto. I got it, Andrus. No need to tease. What God wants to happen will happen. Now what's this, Goss, I'm not privy to? Looks like a storm's coming. We should probably get back to it. Right, I'll catch up in a moment. Andrus. Otto, give me that Goss. Come on, my man. Oh, Andreas, say hello to Eva for me if you get a chance. Sweet on somebody, Otto? I should return to work in the scriptorium. Until later, Otto. Keep it in your pants. Oh, we're out of sext. Ah, damn it. The time for sexting is gone. Now it's time for nuns. I mean, what? That was a weird sentence. Oh, hey. Dude. Love your glasses. God bless you, Andreas. Hello, brother Matthew. What are you doing out here? I thought you were aware that in addition to my role as Kirsu's sacrist, I tend to the shrine of Saint Moritz. He is the patron of Tassing and Kirsu both. so it is my duty to ensure his reliquary is well cared for. The shrine is always beautifully kept. Whenever I visit, I always leave inspired. The martyrdom of St. Moritz provides inspiration for us all. You are familiar with the life of St. Moritz, are you not? If I lived here, I probably would be, but because I am a heathen in the 21st century, I am not. I've been so focused on my masterpiece, I never had a moment to learn about St. Moritz. Toasted. Thank you. Oh, wonderful. Let's learn about St. Moritz. You're welcome. Well, you ought to learn something about Tassing's patron saint while you're here. By all means. If I get to learn more about the saint, that I get to spend less time at work. Win-win. Saint Moritz is most widely known for his martyrdom at the hands of the Romans. He protected a town of Christians from slaughter, and in turn, he and his legion were decimated. They were reduced by 1/10. Or is it 9/10? I always forget. What do you mean his legion? Doesn't that mean he was a Roman soldier? Yeah. Yes, he was a Roman citizen and led a legion made up entirely of Christians into Bavaria. When he refused to kill the Christians, even though they were traitors to Rome, the emperor had his legion massacred. Most of the pilgrims who visit come knowing only this, if anything, about his life. However, Tassing venerates Saint Moritz because he was the one to convert the town and save it from destruction. I said that word fine, don't even worry about it. Yes, I've been hearing about some of the pagan history in the town. Yeah. There are some in Tassing who still cling to the pagan traditions, yes. God save them. St. Moritz and his legion were snowed into this pass, and the pagan townsfolk refused to aid them. The daughter of the town's leader, Satya, was moved in spirit and snuck from the town to convert. I mean, that's one way to use that euphemism. She led Moritz to a spring, and as soon as she was baptized, the snow melted, revealing all manner of fruits. Just saying, that's not helping your case. Was she wearing a white robe? Was that the snow that melted? Moritz and his legion were saved by these miraculous gifts. The town was converted, and the rebels fled into the mountains. What happened to Satya? Yeah. She, too, was martyred for her faith by the rebels inhabiting the town. Now her shrine protects Tassing from harm. Option. Huh. to get that whole story from somebody, just go, huh. All right. We'll be a little bit of a kiss ass. What an astounding story. Thank you for the history lesson, Brother Matthew. You are welcome, Master Mailer. God bless you. I'll take all the blessings I can get. Until later, brother. These people. Carl. Ye old cave old. Oh, hello, Andreas. Hello, Carl. You seem busier than today. Do you have a spoon in your hat? Is that spoon sticking through your hat? It's a realistic response. It is. Huh. Oh, that's perfect. I'm behind in my work. I went up to the shrine of St. Moritz this morning to pray for his aid. The candle I lit had all but burned away. I was there so long. Now I need to catch up. You go to the shrine very often. Your dedication to St. Moritz is impressive. If I'm ever in church that long, I must have fallen asleep. Shrine very often. I usually go every autumn for a good harvest. Now that Helena's pregnant, I've tried to go pray every week. Dude needs his me time. apparently, you know, love and compassion for your pregnant wife isn't enough. just, I come to the shrine. I just need some me time. God, Car, you kind of suck. Her mother had trouble in childbirth, so I've been paying visits to Mort's hand and Satia's shrine to pray for the raid. The church, the OG man cave. Yeah, they have like a 6-pack and just hidden somewhere in the church underneath some of the pews. I don't know, when he comes home, he's been to church, comes home, his breath always just smells really off. Oh. Say, hope the saints hear your prayers. You'll be better off preparing. Oop. Let me get that through. And lo, the Lord did proclaimeth, rose cometh before hose. God. It's honestly accurate too, with how weirdly segregated everything was in this day and age. And is today. God. Oh, you would be better off preparing for the child than praying for the saints. Where do you think the saints will hear you? And who are these people behind me? Do they matter? Are they your kids? / wife? I can't tell age. Everyone looks vaguely old. Although, I mean, dude with the glasses, he's ageless. Okay. Yeah, maybe a little bit of practicality. Spend some time around the house, learn how to be a good birthing partner. And don't you know the miracle of St. Moritz, Andreas? He once restored the hand of a monk who was accused as a thief. If he can do that, he can help Helena. You cutting off her hand? I don't think hands have anything to do with what she's about to go through. I hope the saints hear your prayers. Yep. Thank you, Andreas. So do I. I don't know how wide-ranging sainthood powers are. Like, can he just restore anything? Can he go, boom, restored, your liver's fine again? Regrow organs? Bookbert. Good day, Andreas. Good day. Sabat. God give you health, and you as well. Dormitorium, cemeterium. Whoop. X is not run. I'm playing another game offline where X is the run button. So that's been fucking me up. Scriptorium, Priorium, Housorium, Churchorium, Dormitorium. Okay. I could cut through the dormitorium to get there. I always forget that. Why is everyone so dirty except for me? Brother Adolf, this work. I don't know where to start. Inconsistent spacing, rough strokes. You're working like you want to see this place closed. Brother Pryor, I am working to the best of my abilities, and I dispute your criticism. Yeah, fuck off. I may not be fast, but I still have my talent. Praise be to God. You know, Brother Pryor, sometimes it's not just the, wham bam getting the job done. Sometimes it's, the journey along the way. And Brother Guy, why are you still on this page? What's wrong with you? Normally you're so reliable. Maybe it's getting feedback from my manager like this that has me, demotivated. Many apologies, Brother Pryor. I will work harder. Come on, Guy. You may have the most generic name here, but you got this. Piero. I can't believe this. Roth Vogel has come to check on his progress. And this is all you have? You should have finished this months ago. Is your mind so corrupted by age that you didn't notice the seasons have changed? Well, you're not the one who will have to answer for it. So why should you care? Typical. Yeah. Fucking, that's what you get, middle manager. You get all the yelling at. Excuse me, Prior Frederick, but I believe your point is made. God, shut up, Fenric. Stop taking out your frustrations on an old man. I'm gonna be nice, because I think we're gonna have to try and persuade Fenric soon. Because he is the one who did the secret Greek writings in the book. He's also been slipping us from some, like, occult books on the sly, so I don't want to toss the boat too much too early. Andreas, I will remind you that I am the master of the scriptorium, and you are a guest here. I agree, Brother Pryor. Brother Piero's work is unacceptably slow. Guy, shut the fuck up. I defended you earlier. You're insufferable, Brother Guy. Oh, God, give me the patience to endure this. The nice option is so passive-aggressive. It is, yeah. I appreciate that, at least. It still gets the point across, but it's not exactly, being heretical by going, God, shut the fuck up, Brother Pryor. It's 2 levels of shut up. Leather chewing bootlicker. I mean, that's Guy to a T. Guy's Mr. Kiss Ass because he sees he's young and he sees the next 30 years of his life working here. And he's like, I gotta not ruffle any feathers or I gotta suck up so that I get the best treatment I can. Because otherwise the next 30 years are gonna be fucking miserable. Oh God, give me the patience to endure this. Please, everyone, this is my work, and I accept responsibility for it. Prior Fenric is right. Oh, here's the Baron. Maybe I can razzle-dazzle him a little bit. Prior Fenric, is this mine? It must be, yes. It is, my lord. I can No, I don't want I don't want excuses. I've come all this way, and I have to be honest. I expected more. It's nowhere near finished, and the style is, well, very old-fashioned. I thought I made my desires clear. Typical person putting in, like, a... commissioning a piece of art. I said I wanted X, Y, and Z. Why isn't it? Why did you do it in X, Y, and Z? I wanted A, B, and C. God. You're getting something. You're getting a beautiful piece of art, my dude. I feel like my generosity toward Kirsau is being taken advantage of. Am I the fool in this sad story? Yes, you are. No, of course not, my lord. Never, 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 never. No. We can fix this, of course, of course. Well, we only want to accommodate you and nothing else. We won't accommodate our artists either. Come on, let me razzle dazzle him. Ah, Andreas, good to see you again. Wait, how should I respond? How should I respond to this? The abbot already seems annoyed. Fuck the abbot. No, my lord, you're the Karen in this story. Well said. Well fucking said, Relevant. Welcome, welcome. Happy Taco Tuesday Eve. I hope you're doing well. And how are you, by the way? See, the abbot already seems annoyed. Okay. Just nod. Don't irritate the abbot. So these are my my good nature, my bad nature, and my logical nature. Simply addressing him as my lord would be appropriate. Would it? Greet him with his Christian name. You are brothers and comrades in art. Well, the abbot is annoyed, but if I get in good with the baron, then maybe he'll be more generous to us. We are brothers and comrades in art. True, all men are equal in Christ. Hickety, are we not? Good to see you, Lorenz. He didn't like that. My lord, if you please. Ooh, he's pulling the title card. Father Gurno, why not have Andreas complete the rest of the illustrations? He's clearly capable. Well, my lord, why not have Brother Guy complete it if speed is your No, I'm not talking about the script, that is fine, but the art, the illustrations. I want Andreas to do the others. Oh, shit. Stirring up drama now. Of course. I mean, if Andreas is all right with that. But Piero is so fucking sweet to me. He's such a nice guy. Well, Abbott, I'm trying to finish my masterpiece at the moment. Let's see. If it takes pressure off Brother Piero, I'd be delighted to complete the work. I mean, I am practically here to do my masterpiece with a little bit of help here and there. So, no sealfish. Andreas, you would do well to remember who it is that is making the completion of this masterpiece possible. If it takes the pressure off Brother Piero, I'd be delighted to complete the work. Well, I will do what I have to do. I wanna go with this one. This one seems to encapsulate the, if I'm helping Brother Piero out, I would love to. I didn't go to Lord School for 8 years to be called Lorenz. True. I should respect his education. The effort and the strength of character that it shows in order to enter even, into lordship. There we have it. I hope this allays your concerns, my lord. Excellent. By the way, Father Abbot, am I still welcome at your table for supper? Naturally, my lord. Wonderful. I'd like Andreas to join us. Here's the problem. I do have plans in town. I told this family that I'd have dinner with them. And I at least want to be talked out of it. My lord, I've already made supper plans with the Drucker family in town. Nonsense. You can eat with them any day. I'm only here for the evening. Well, Father? Um, well, that would be quite unusual. Unusual or not, I doubt that my good friend, the Prince Bishop, would deny any additional guests at his table. Is that just like you can just like hyphenate a couple things together? My Prince Bishop Emperor, bedfellow, um, long distance friend, pen pal, guy I gave a high five to that one time would, deny additional guests at his table. What do you think? I understand. Yes, you're right, of course. Andreas may join us for supper. I look forward to it. Now I want to talk to Brother Piero. I feel bad. The fuck you want, Brother Pryor? You had this planned. Lord Handhugger. Oh, not the hand hugs. You must have put your hook in the Baron this morning when you ambushed him in town. Oh, go to hell, Fenric. Why are you mad at me? I'm trying to help. That's beyond ridiculous. Listen to yourself. Go to hell. Brother Pyre, Andreas is not to blame for any of this. I am. Yes, you are. You've embarrassed me, the abbot and the abbey. Prior Fenric is right, of course. No wonder we don't get more commissions. Guy, can you stop flattering the prior for 1 minute? If anyone is the embarrassment here, it's you, Fenric. You're so insincere and so obvious about it, Guy. Yeah, I'm gonna... We can all punch down on Guy. Brothers! If you please, Sister Zadina and I would prefer if you keep the noise down. We're trying to take a nap in the library. It sounds like Samson slaying the Philistines in here. Of course. Get back to work, everyone. Yes, suck it, Fenric. Well, that was not wonderful, but there's nothing to be done about it now. Finish my work here, wash up in the lavatorium for supper at the Abatorium's tablorium. Nuns, vespers. Anything else in this book I can look at? Nope. Okay, good. Scriptorium. Oh yeah, that's the Priorium. Sematorium. Churchorium. Dormitorium. Okay, the Lavorium, Lavatorium's got to be around here somewhere. Churchorium. That was the Bailiorium. Here's the Cloistorium. Churchorium. Map. Give me the map. Okay, won't be in the convent. I'm pretty sure. Kitchen and cellar, Abbot's house. Oh fuck. Courtyard and lavatorium. Really? It's in the courtyard? Okay. Oh, of course, the courtyardium and the lavatorium. Got it. Cloistorium. Andreas, I'm so glad you'll be joining us for supper. Though the circumstances are unusual, to be sure. I won't be able to speak with you. None of the brothers will. But it will be good to have you with us. That's a shame. I always enjoy our talks. Now, the same doesn't apply to you at the abbot's table. You can talk all you like. Though I wouldn't recommend it. Our abbot doesn't look kindly on idle chatter. I shouldn't just talk about the weather? I hope I don't make a fool of myself. These men are far above my station. I wish you could take my place, Brother Piero. You deserve the honor. Supper with an abbot and a nobleman. I could get used to this. Although both kinda... eh, they both kinda suck. Yeah, I'll be nice to Brother Piero. Anyway, I'm sorry for how the prior treated you. It's not fair. It's humiliating. Oh, no, no, my son. There's no need to worry about me or my pride. We all need a taste of humility from time to time to keep our feet on this earth. Now, Andres, you are my pride. Cannot claim to have taught you much, but I'm proud to have known you and your work. Brother Piero's like, fucking so cool. And when you leave all of us at Kirsau, at Kirsau Abbey behind, you can call upon your friend Lorenz, the Baron Rothvogel, to help you in your career. Oh, he's wrong, you know. Henrik is wrong about you being slow. There's nothing wrong with your style. It's not old just because a nobleman says so. He's the MVP for sure so far, definitely. He's kind. He, offered us, advice. He's taken us under his wing. He's just so cool. I'm so sad to see him get shit on completely. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with your style. Don't trouble yourself over it. Time passes for us all. Things change. The future will write over the present. But that'll be a very confusing book to read if everything's just written all over itself. It's almost like we won't be able to understand what's come before or what's happening right now. You need not fear it, any of it, so long as you remain true to yourself. And God. Sorry for that. Now I must hurry to the refectory to join my brothers. I will see you inside. It's interesting. They have a public hand washing station. Them gargoyles. Oh, I thought that one in the top left. I thought that was lewd for a second. Don't worry. It's fine. It's not. Wait, where am I going? Probably to... Oh, I am going to there. Okay. I don't know what a refectory is then, I guess. I did not think it was an eating hall. Andreas, glad you could join us. Excuse me, oh my gosh. Thank you, my lord. Father Thomas, Friar Fenric. You say? I caught out the corner of my eye. It looked like there was something protruding from it, but no, that was just an arm. Simon Peter answered, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." Oh, the Gospel of Matthew. Wonderful. Jesus replied, "Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah, for this was not revealed to you by flesh and blood, but by my Father in heaven." A little tempered, yeah. Third arm, right. And I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it. Have you read Matthew much, Andreas? Sure, some, yes. In this day and age, I'm sure I'm somewhat familiar. Some, yes. Ahem. I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. And whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven. Quantum entanglement. Oh my God. Then he ordered his disciples not to tell anyone that he was the Messiah. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. That reminds me, Father Gruneau, have you read anything by Martin Luther? I can't say that I... He has some incredible ideas about the church. Brilliant, I think. Bum, bum, bum. Everyone's like, the fuck? We're all Catholic. My lord, is the meal to your liking? I believe I remember you enjoying our quail on your last visit. The quail, my God. Father Abbot, the quail's fine, but don't you think Luther's idea are worth discussing? He's talking about the future of the church, shaking things up in a way I don't think we've seen before. Father Thomas, you see the value in his ideals, do you not? My lord, I mean no offense, but I do not. Brother Matthew, yes? How appropriate. What are your thoughts on Luther's attacks on the church's sale of indulgences? Baron, please do not involve the other brothers in this conversation. Fine, fine. What about Andreas? Certainly a man who attended the same university as Martin Luther can spare some thoughts on his work. He's really put me in a difficult position. Why not join in the debate? It may bring everyone closer to understanding truth. I need to be quiet. I don't know what else to do. To hell with the abbot. If he can't handle a little criticism, he isn't fit to sit at the fancy table. It's true, fancy table. Debate though. Because the abbot will be furious with me. That is why. But the abbot I'm the abbot's saving grace as well. Because nobody else. Because I'm in good with our one patron. I'm in good. The abbot needs to back the fuck off. I studied law. Yeah, why not? A debate. Excellent. Why not start with the 95 Theses? Enough! Andreas, you should know better. It's my first time at this table. Lord Rothvogel, you are our guest and held in high esteem. You've worn out my patience. You will not be discussing Luther's work with Andreas, Thomas, Matthew, or any other brother. Is that clear? I suppose, Father, it is your abbey, but you're taking too much offense at this, and you're far too afraid of change. Whether it's from Luther or someone else, reform is coming to the church. You better accept it. What? Neither you nor Martin Luther dictate change to the Holy Church on their whim. Man, the abbot's about to freak the fuck out. We gonna start a fist fight? This talk is beyond insulting. It's blasphemous. Outrageous. How dare you? I see. Excuse me. I have overstepped my bounds, and I suppose I've ruined everyone's supper. My apologies. I like there's a couple amused faces down there, and then there's guys pissed off face. In spite of this unpleasantness, I will make good on my manuscript payment and the donation of my copy of the Historia Tessier. If you cannot accept what the future will bring, perhaps it's time you come to terms with your past. Well, no need to overstay my welcome, fathers, brothers, Andreas. Good night. Well, that's awkward. I was trying to talk to him. Why, Andreas? Why did you engage him? I expect better of you. Now then, I must ask you to leave us so I can speak to the brothers in chapter privately. Brother Piero, please accompany Andreas out. I will take my leave as well. Good night. Oh yeah, everyone forgot that Father Thomas was there. Don't worry about Father Gurneau and the Baron. I'm sure it will all be fine by morning. I hope Father Abbot can see the Baron's heart is in the right place, even if he picked the wrong time to express himself. That seems unlikely. It may be so, but we must never lose hope. Piero, you fucking saint. In any case, I do hope the Baron respects the Abbot's wishes for the rest of his stay, for everyone's sake. Brother Piero, what do you think of Martin Luther's ideas? Ha! That is for younger and wiser men than me to decide. I am just a monk, thank God. Good night, my son. I love that philosophy. You know what? I'm in my lane, I'm moisturized, I'm vibing, I'm loving it. I should get some sleep. Let's sleep in the grass. Oh, the convent's open. Well, that's interesting. You could say he's just a stone in a pool. Indeed, indeed. Everything's changing around him, but he's vibing. He's like, you know what? I'll just go with the flow. A painting of Hildegard of Bingen, Mother Cecilia's favorite. Oh. The doors to the convent are locked to outsiders. Men, at least. Okay. I kind of thought the garden would be off limits too, but because the garden wasn't, I thought that maybe everything was open. I can speak to the prioress. Hello. God bless you, Andreas. Thank you. I just sneezed. God bless you, Mother Cecilia. She sneezed too. Is there something I can help you with? I noticed that you took the sisters inside when I walked up with the Baron. Yeah. What concern of it is yours? It just seemed unusual. The Baron arrived to see the abbot and the scriptorium. It isn't appropriate for the sisters to interact with men. Oh, you don't trust that the Baron's not going to try and sway a couple sisters. The sisters interact with me as they need to at my discretion. The Baron is an important visitor and a patron of the Abbey, but there's no need for him to speak with the sisters or me. Baron sniffing around the nuns? Typical, right? Yeah. 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 Given what we've, the hot gossip we've shared about the Baron, it makes sense. I see, that makes sense. Thank you, Mother Cecilia. Until later. Until then. Okay. I guess that's all I can do out here. Let's... GTFO. Wait, what's this? I can touch this. Indeed, Baron fuckboy. Feverfew. It always smells so fresh. That and its juices are especially good for hangovers. Good to know. The nuns must be getting wild. This door must lead into the rest of the convent. Not for me. How do I get out? Oh, here. The juices, I know. The nuns got the juices. I had to say it. I'm sorry. I had to say it. Oh. Okay, where am I going? Do you know who my father is? Well, huh. There's still a lamp burning in the guest house. Lorenz must still be awake. Wonder how he's doing. Couldn't resist, Toasted. I couldn't resist. And what was he thinking? He's a baron, but he couldn't have expected that to go well. The storm doesn't seem to be letting up for any time soon. A poor night for stargazing. I should get back to the Gertners. The fuck was that train of thought? Can I stop by, say hello? Oh, no, I can't. Okay. Resist recording that quote? I mean, it's up, you know. It exists. Or it can't exist. That's fine. Oh, my goodness. Oh, let's go to the meadow. Yeah, what the fuck is that, huh? Yeah, it's Assassin's Creed. Are you alright, Master Mailer? I believe that I've just seen a physical manifestation of a spirit. The ghost? Yes? It could be a Roman, maybe even an old pagan. Wouldn't be the finest. Nope. Wouldn't be the first time people have seen ghosts around these parts. Interesting. I don't think it was a ghost. Have you ever seen one? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Usually around the ruins. Who knows how many restless Romans lie beneath those stones? That's a good point. Well, I think I found Johann's last lost sheep. I'm going to head home. Take care, Master Mailer. Goodbye, Till. I will. Thank you, Till. You too. A nice man who didn't think that I was wild for pointing at a ghost. Irises. Beautiful. Oh, Iris is beautiful. Bill. Odious, welcome. How are you doing? Happy Taco Tuesday Eve. It's good to see you. I don't need to wait, church? I just exited the church. Oh. Snowdrops, one of the only flowers that can bloom this early in spring at this altitude. Forest? I forget how the hell I go home. You saw that? Nice. Is this how I go home? Smokey's home. Hey. Yes, Church and Druckers. Ah, no! Pale horse still on the floor. Hello? Are you alright in there? Remain silent. Martin's the pale hef. Blah, the pale horse death. It wasn't going to redeem. Hour 30 mark. Yeah. Sister, listen to my voice. You hear me? Do you hear me? Yes. Yes, Father, I hear you. Am I here? Is this now? No, it's now, right now. Then it was later, but now it's now. Yes, you are with us, and this is now. I apologize, Andreas. I imagine that must have been quite alarming. Is she all right? She is, yes. Sister Amelie is a mystic, gifted with visions when God sees fit to give her one. When she eats these mushrooms, it gets wild. She has some great dreams. Some are more frightening than others. What is she doing in there? Does she live in the church? How long has she been here? She lives there, yes. I'm a little surprised you haven't noticed her before. I'm stuck in my own world, dude. I'm a little, up my own ass about it. If you came to Mass more often, you would see that I give her communion through a window to her cell. Her cell? She is an anchoress, a religious hermit so devoted to God that she has enclosed herself in a cell next to church. There's some things that make it seem like this was her choice. However, I'm going to assume that it was not. Father Thomas, if you would like to let her tell me that this was something that she chose to do, please, by all means, let her talk. She is dead to the world, but continues a life of prayer and religious contemplation. And sometimes, ever so rarely, she receives great and terrible visions. Ah, one of those people. It's wild. Wild what you dead to the world or silenced. You know, I'd love for her to tell me something. Father Thomas. Is she local to Tassing? Or was she a nun at Kirsau? Neither. She came here from a Benedictine abbey in Lower Bavaria after it burned down. So beaten down. Yeah. Right after she has mushrooms, right? Exactly. That's when the visions happen. Over under did she burn down her old abbey? I'm gonna say probably 80%. 80% likely. I am her confessor and caretaker. I kind of would like that to be a two-person job. Just so you know, maybe some other person can do like a check and balance to make sure that she's getting good care and all that stuff. Say 5%? That's fair. Fair. And crazed from isolation, she now suffers visions to spice up her empty life. Yeah, exactly. It's almost like a human being isn't meant to just inhabit. Let's be generous at like a couple hundred square feet and not leave. Wait, how does she go to the bathroom? Do they have like a special system where they take a chamber pot out? Or is there just a corner that's piling up? Or does she use that window? I have questions. Many anchoresses are not literate. I write down her visions to help interpret. Again, I'd like another, like a third party. We can have a caretaker, a confessor, and a note taker. How about we do that? How about we just do that? So, you know, it's more than just one man's more than just, you know, one man's word that things are going well. You see that hole at the bottom of the wall? Oh, relevant. Yeah, the gutter. You know, good on her for having visions and giving some positive to that life. But what the fuck, dude? Yes, it's like, yeah, you know, I just keep this lady in this cell right here. There's only this window and the little hole down there where she, you know, does her business. What the fuck? I thought all of the monks and nuns at Kirsau could read. Even poor brother Volkbert. Even locked up, she's still working for the Lord. Yeah, God bless her, but Jesus Christ. That. God. But Andrea, she's not from Kirsau, so she might not read because she's of that. Thank you, Father Thomas. I must rest now. Of course, sister. She seems unhappy. You think, Andreas? She is not unhappy, but she is in pain, both physical and spiritual. Father Thomas, what the fuck is your definition of unhappy then? What? She's very happy. She's also in a lot of pain and, you know, has just crushing existential dread like all the time. But, you know, she's happy. Her spiritual pain comes from her revelations. They come and go. I try to address them as best I can. Okay. Sus. The physical pain comes from a deformity in her spine and aching in her joints. I know of no cure for that, save prayer to the Almighty. You know, the amount of people that's remove their joint pain, well, they count on one hand. Or no hands. Sister Amelie was saying she had a vision of death. Could someone be in danger? Is it you, Father Thomas? Am I going to kill you? Yeah, God forbid she gets some damn exercise. I mean, right? Like, yeah, being cooped up and not being able to, like, stretch, move around, do, like, normal human activities. Yeah. And there's, like, 2 windows. They didn't even give her, like, a glass ceiling roof. Gosh, you can't even stargaze at night. What the fuck, y'all? Oh no, don't rush to judgment. Her visions are divine and powerful, but they could have many meanings. Listen, God forbid it. I mean, you got a point, Odious. That's how they that's how they end everything. It's like anytime you question. Well, God forbid it. Oh, okay. I guess we're moving on then. Don't rush to judgment, Thomas. You fucking ass. I'm gonna kick your ass, Thomas. I'm a ruffian scribe. Some of her revelations take years to comprehend. Some may never be understood at all, as God wills it. I'm her caretaker and her uh and her vision interpreter and her confessor. I get to say what these visions mean. Just because she talked about death doesn't mean it's about death. Could be, a horse kicks someone in the nuts. Who knows? Revelations. Yeah. Yeah. Still, the argument at dinner was quite troubling. Perhaps it has cast a shadow over our thoughts. Hey, Stockholm Syndrome. Yeah, Jesus. I mean, the only way that she gets good treatment is by being nice to Father Thomas because he's her everything. He's her window to the world. Now then, the good sister appears to have fallen back to sleep. I must prepare for bed myself. Good night, Andreas. Yeah, fuck off. Thomas. Good night, Father. Yeah, you and your university robes there. I see what you did. Yeah. You got some 420 revelations. Down comments. I don't think that's where I want to go. Yeah, the Bower. Wait. Look at that pig. Look at that. Did I want to be here? I don't think so. Maybe Town Commons is where I did want to go. It is where I wanted to go. Whoop. Yeah, the farm. Wait, what's this? Johan's family keeps beehives for the honey and wax. We keep bees? Come on, bees. Franz and the widow. So this. These wood carvings are quite curious. Looks like a bunny and a big old tall guy. I like the big old tall guy. There's a duck and a horse and a platypus or frog. Up here, right? No. Shit. Where am I going? I'm lost. Where's my objective? Am I going to the Gertner farm? The Gertner? Is it? I'm going Gertner. Gertning. Eh. Okay, I think it's Gertner. I totally forgot what the name of the family I was staying with. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just knocking on random doors. Objective or objectify? Gertner, right? Gertner. This looks right. Gertner? Gertner. Gertner? Dude, your back's gonna hurt something fierce in the morning. Hello? Okay. Bye. No, I'm just gonna listen to some heavy metal. I really should clean this up. Yeah, you should. The Picatrix, Key of Solomon, the Heptameron. Prior Fenric keeps giving me these curious books. It's getting late. I should get some rest. Feel like how close the bed is to the stairs? It feels like it's just gonna go sliding down. Are all painters objectifiers? You know? At the very least, at times they are. Hey, sleep, wake. I go sleep. I think if I stayed awake, it'd just be like, hey, do you want to look at more shit? Why is there so much moisture inside? Wee, from Compline, Matins, Louds, Prime. Fuck yeah. Time to get back to work. Time for work, boys. Wah! Shh, it's all right, Ursula. Good morning. Do you need any help, Ursula? No, a little crying won't hurt her. Besides, I think we've gotten almost all the leaks now. Ursula's my first child, and she's been a handful. But I think I have the hang of it now. You say that as your child sits crying right next to you on the muddy ground. Big George has been a godsend. He helped Christine with Eva when she was a baby. I never took you for a family man, Andreas. Ursula's cool. She woke me up earlier. You were in Val and Vane's stream and you learned about there's so much wetness inside via the Irish church circa 1980. Oh. Or why there was. Oh my god. Oh. To a certain extent, they definitely need to be a hair at times. I'm not sure if I follow Draco. Not sure if I follow. Ooh. That evaporated the controller. That was cool. Yeah, wait. I never took you for a family man. I am about to be married as soon as I leave this place. I'm not. Not yet. I just wanted to be helpful. Oh, we might be talking about objectifiers. Oh, I see. I think I gotcha. Gotcha. For some reason I thought you were talking about the current scene on screen. Need to be objective at times or portray something. Gotcha. No. You're good. You're good. I was confused that was a follow up to Odious objectifying thing. You're good. You're good. Okay, to a certain extent, they definitely need to be a hair at times. Yes. Yeah, in order to remain impartial. Yeah, and just focus on portraying it. Yeah. I think you're right in that. Yeah. It's like the um seeing everything exactly as it is without really. I mean, I guess they do bring in a lot of like they're like you think an artist would like bring in a little bit of themselves to everything they draw, but maybe not. Yeah. They definitely do have to like objectify and kind of like break down an image to be like, or like what they want to portray. Yeah, depends on the art, definitely. Please keep up, streamer. I'm trying. That's 30 seconds to the stream lag. Yeah. I'm usually better at it, but I'm on the struggle bus. Let's see. I do have two other brothers. Yeah, for me to play Uncle too. Yeah, there we go. I appreciate the offer. You'll make a fine husband someday, Andreas. Well, thank you. Ugh, well, the storm let up. Been going all morning. And all night. Peter and George are outside, trying to deal with the flooding as best they can. Oh, is the farm in danger? Yeah. With your internet at the moment, that's not. Oh no, Draco. Oh no. I hope your internet behaves. That always is the most irritating thing, because everything, or I guess not everything, but so much is dependent on having good internet that, like, if there's any hiccups with it, it just like throws everything else just kind of off. Oh. There's always a danger with this much rain, but we've lived through much worse. Whatever happens, it will be as God wills it. We must have faith in Providence and endure what it is to come. It's fine, rural life. Worst case scenario, yeah. Have a failover, yeah, exactly. They had failover crops, at this time, right? Yeah, totally. It's slow. Oh no. Hey, at least you still got YouTube. At least you can still get it in, even if you do have to reduce the resolution. Oh my god, though. Oh. I'll have some food for you. Give me that food. Rural internet. Oh, that's the reason you haven't looked into rural life? Yeah. It's wild to think how, like, internet, changes. Or how there's, like, still places where, like, good or at least moderately decent internet by these monopolistic tech companies hasn't reached yet. Built your own Wisp? Oh. Wasn't the throttling it? Oh, God. The throttle is goddamn real. It's so bad. It's so bad. I am so sorry that you have to deal with that. Oh, my God. I was hoping it was just like a hiccup, but God, if that's what your like main deal is, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's bullshit. Fucking like internet companies and their throttling. God. Makes you wonder about black boxes, right? When unthrottled, 100 megabits per second. Otherwise, 5. Oh, fuck me. God. Oh, I'm sorry. At the moment, it's good internet. I'm glad that you have good internet right now. God, that fucking sucks. I am so sorry. Oh, I mean, yeah, what can you do? Oh. God, I'm sorry. Here, sorry I couldn't prepare anything more. Oh. Wait, did Nano ask me to say hello? He's probably courting her. Blah, blah, blah. Courting her. Then be a good friend and just tell her. Why not test the waters? Okay. No. We don't need to do that. They'd probably be happy together. Thank you. Automa wanted me to say hello, by the way. Oh, he did. Good. Thank you. Perfectly reasonable response. A little giggle, go, and just like, good. That's all he said? Good. Thank you. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andreas, and try to stay dry. I am kind of worried that I'm going to fall on my ass as soon as I walk out here because, like, they didn't have, like, shoes that could grip in this day and age. Thanks. You too. Good luck. You wish that she has a good day at the Abbey? That's awkward, Andreas. Be good, Ursula. Foreshadowing, right? I mean, they did say a storm was coming, and then the storm came. That's not foreshadowing. I don't know what is. Andreas. Are you doing all right, Peter? I didn't see that wall was broken. Is that from the flood? Storm, huh? Is it always like this? Oh, oncoming storm.mp3. Exactly. It is. It must have broken in the night. Some of our sheep escaped. We'll have to track them down later. This is the way it is. Rain falls on the Abbey and rolls downhill to us little people. I mean, at least it's water. Could be shit. Wait, does the shit roll downhill too? Don't tell him, Peter. Does the Abbey shit roll downhill? If it does, I'll make sure I go on the other side of the Abbey so it rolls down the other hill. Well, it's hard to blame the Abbey for that. It's just how rain works. Could be mud too. I mean, they call it mud, but we know. There's a reason we're down here, and they're up there, Andreas. Anyway, I have to get back to this. See you later. Exactly. Oh, no. Storm warning. Andreas, don't run. You're going to slip and fall on your goddamn ass, and then you're never going to get dry again. You're going to get a cold. That's going to kill you because this is medieval times. Hello, Andreas. Good morning, Indris. So, Otto and Eva, huh? Whoa! I'm just going to spill the beans right away? Yes. What about them? It depends. Lots of dysentery at the time. Coming from under the cell window. Oh, God. You know, that... yeah. Oh, my God. It's all Sister Amelie. God. Oh. How is their courtship developing? Doing fine, you think? He's not going to give me any juicy details. He's going to get pissed off that I asked. So how's their courtship? I'm not a gossip, Andreas. I know, but the game made me ask you one of the two questions, and this was the least intrusive. My guy. Otto practically asked me to be his messenger. I'm only trying to understand how things stand. No, Otto said, tell her hi. You know, I'm just curious. I can tell. I don't really concern myself with the personal lives of others, Andreas. Well, maybe you should. But, truth be told, I think he's being a bit too slow about it. Ooh. See? Andreas, you got the tea. Spill it. Oh? He's old enough already not to be smitten like a boy. What about smitten like a kitten? Is he old enough to be that? They both like each other. Seems to me if you found the right person, you should go for it. That's what I would do. What stopped you? Where is Mistress Schmidtin? Schmidtin? If I may ask. That is a very smitten kitten. That's what I would do. Where is Mr. Schmidt, if I may ask? Oh, that's a private matter. It's a matter involving my private, so it's very private to me. You can trust me, Indris. Aren't we friends? I have an attendant, Sabine, waiting for me in Nuremberg. Yeah. We're to marry once I've finished my wander year. I'm not even sure if she is the right one, but it is a necessary step. It's not good for the soul to be alone, Andreas. I do hope to find someone to have at my side as we build a family. God has not given me this blessing. Worry not, it could happen at any moment, Endris. It may not be as remarkable as people say. I mean, no. We're just gonna say, gonna give him some hope. One hopes so. I must get back to work, Andreas. Enough talk. Till later. It's a goddamn miracle I get anything done. I actually want to go back to the farm. Can I give them the money? I said I was going to give them the money personally. Clara? Hello, Andreas. Hello, Clara. I have something for you. Yeah, I wanted to give him the money, but it auto-exited me. Oh, this should be enough to pay my rent and the tax you owe the Abbey. Andreas, this is far more than your rent payment. We can't accept this. Please, Clara, it's the least I can do. You and Peter have been such gracious hosts. Consider the rest a gift, then, in addition to my rent. Gracious host. Excuse me. Yeah. But Andreas, how did you even find so much coin? Are you sure you'll have enough to spare for yourself? I have my ways, Clara. I'm more resourceful than you think. I worry that I'm giving away a little bit too much. Especially, so I'm not saying number 3. Truthfully, you're better off not knowing where the money came from. That's just basically admitting, in a very not subtle way, hey, I stole this. But don't worry about it. Keep it on the DL. Don't worry about me, Clara. I'll be fine. Fine. I have my ways, Clara. I'm more resourceful than you may think. Ha! You and your secrets, Andreas Mailer. I won't pry. Thank you, Andreas. You don't know what this means to us. I'm happy to help, Clara. It's the Christian thing to do. Yep, stealing from the Abbey to pay for the Abbey's taxes. Bam! Very Christian. Oh. You're a good man, Andreas. Thank you. I'll let you move on with your day. God bless you. Until later. That's a wild thing that the game let me do. That's so funny. It's not going to come back to bite me in the ass at all. I'm 100% certain on that. It can't go through a puddle. There's a goose. Or a duck. Pretzel time. Ulrich, what do you got to say? God be with you, Andreas. Seems like we have a good spring storm. Oh, I hope it lets up soon. Good morning. I'm sure it will let up soon. As God wills it. Ulrich, I paid Brett for last week's pumpernickel. Sorry to make you wait for it. It's no trouble at all. Please say hello to Lucky for me. Of course. Now I'm off to home, and then to the Pfeiffers. Good morning, Agnes. What's going on at the Pfeiffers? P50 Pfeiffers? Helena has about a month to go before her child is due. Ooh. Her last one was hard. He didn't make it. God rest his soul. Oh. I just want to give her the best chance she can. That's very kind of you, Agnes. It is in God's hands. Trust in providence. Don't do anything to help her or, learn from a situation. Always, Ulrich. But I'll do what I can to help. Why make the Lord do all the work? Agnes, you've got good head on your shoulders. I must be off now. Good day to you both. And Andreas, stay out of the rain. I gotta walk up a goddamn hill. I can't really do much. Tell Helena I will pray for her health. She will appreciate that, Andreas. Thank you. Until later. Until later, Agnes. Let's go splash in some puddles. Pet Schlau. Go. No. 10 out of 10 game. We petted a cat. The cat surprisingly chill about being out in the rain. We pet this chicken? No. We splash in that puddle? No. Thomas, what the fuck's going on here? Explain yourself. Father, I've said this before, but it isn't good that the water drains here so quickly. It's affecting the foundation. It needs to be looked at. I understand, but if you dig here, you may be disturbing the bodies decomposing in the yard. Of course, Father, but they're going to be dug back up again anyway. Yes, but why disturb them unnecessarily? We can't be privy to their skeleton games. They're chilling, they're vibing, they're thriving. They don't need us. They've set aside the mortal world and they're having their skeleton dance in the bone zone. In the church. It's your church, Father. But you can't put this off forever. The foundation is going to crack. I understand. Perhaps after some of the bones have been moved to the ossuaries. Thank you, Lucky. I noticed there's a big puddle near that hole by the window. I had to walk through it, so I'm hoping that it's just rainwater and not any kind of vile mixture. A good day, Master Mailer. Good day, Father Thomas. So about this lady you keep locked up in your church, do you think you could have a second opinion on things? Everything all right with the church? I did mean to eavesdrop, and I'm not going to lie to a priest. Oh, yes. Lucky was again reminding me of the danger severe rainfall can pose to the foundation. God looks after his flock, but sometimes the pen requires an earthly hand. It's almost like saying that you have to do the work anyway. It will be taken care of. God be with you, Andreas. And with you, Father Thomas. Till later. Splash, splash, splash. Am I going through the meadow? Sure. Look at those. Working those hoes. In the background. Ah, Columbine. Looks like it's coming in early. Pet the rabbit. Shrine to St. Moritz. The statue. The statue looks ancient. Yeah, there's just a couple feet there. The original show feet statue. Hey, Till. You got more sheep with you. Hello there, Master Mailer. Hello, Till. Bump into any ghosts lately? No, not since we last spoke. Good. Have you ever seen a nicer view? Don't get sights like this in the cities, I expect. I can't say that Nuremberg has many Roman ruins, no. I could do without the mud on my shoes, but the aqueduct does make a nice silhouette. I'll just go with the more positive, less snide response. Oh yes, Tassing is full of them. Quite the marvels they are. I don't pay much mind to the writing on them, as I can't read Latin myself. But you might enjoy giving them a look. If you do, you'll have to tell me if they match the old legends I read about. What sort of old legends? Well, Father Matthias was abbot. Well, when Father Matthias was abbot, he would let me borrow books from the abbey's library. I think I read through half of that library before Father Gernot became abbot. He and Father Thomas are strict about which books should be read now. Books should glorify God, they say, not discuss the old pagan ways. Still, the accounts of the Romans in Tassing are my favorite. That old book talked about how the Roman knight Gaius Metellus defeated the Retae, I think it was. Heavy snowfall and caught him in this very valley. Barbarians on all sides. When Mars sent a wolf to the knight. Instead of killing the beast, Gaius followed it, or Gaius, followed it to a magical spring with trees covered in all sorts of fruit. Mars provided the wolf and the spring, and Gaius Metellus founded Tassing after defeating the barbarians to honor Mars. Sounds a little bit like the Moritz, legend, sainthood. That's where this all came from. Yeah, that sounds like a lot like the story Brother Matthew told me about the Saint Moritz. Without the Roman gods, of course. Yeah. I hadn't thought of that. Both were snowed in this valley, weren't they? And saved near a spring. I wonder if it's the same story. Oh, I don't know about all that, Master Mailer. A lot of stories get mixed up over the years. It might be all fable, but I enjoy the story all the same. It's nice to feel you're connected to those who came before you, even if it's only by the land you live on. Wise words. I feel the same. You won't need to talk to him about new opportunities. It's been good chatting with you, Master Mailer, but I'd better get back to work. You got a beetle on you, sir. Let me smack that beetle. Sir, look out. It's a deadly, deadly beetle. You let me know if you find any particularly good books in the library. All right? I will. Until later, Till. I have this French book. I don't read French, but it's all... They wanted to burn it. I think it's all smutty. So if you could... Do you read French, Till? Could you translate it? I want to know what the smut is. We need to share the smut around. Okay, fine, Till. Keep your secrets. Martin? Oh, shit. So this is a test. So these are all the different things that we had interactions with Martin. We may be able to influence him. He might call you a heretic. Not a heretic. So we may pass our persuasion check. Fucking goddamn it. Eat shit, Andreas. God damn it. Achoo! Well, being nice to him didn't give me anything. That sucks. Godspeed, you little thief. Yeah, Godspeed. I should get to the scriptorium. Gernot will give me an earful if I'm late again. Bah, 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 bah. What's this? The figures in this shrine to St. Christopher are quite nice. It's good. Look at all those buns. Buns out. Oh, hey. Nicholas. God be with you, Andreas. Is God with us? Look at this rain. Are you preparing to leave even with this weather? The weather is unfortunate, but the Baron's wife, Lady Salomia, will be arriving today. My lord intends to depart as soon as she arrives. This is a little trouble in paradise there, my dude. How long have they been married? 7 years now. She's a fine woman, a true lady. I was hoping to bid farewell to the Baron before he leaves. I'm sure he would appreciate that. He spoke highly of you before he went to bed. He was glad you were willing to debate him at supper, even though he's sure the abbot will hold it against you. Thank you, game, for highlighting the potential consequences of my choices. I just love arguing, honestly. Hey. Then you and my lord have much in common. Oh, come on. Okay, this one. Okay, does this one look like it's gonna succeed? This persuasion check. Would it be fair to say I found the Baron's favor? Okay, just the Baron by his Christian name. He didn't like that. I tried to turn down the invitation to supper. I didn't think that would get remembered, but it did. Look at that. It would. My lord bade me give you a token of his friendship in his absence. He says it's a small thing compared to future commissions, but he hopes that you will wear it with pride. Whoa. What an extraordinary pen. Please, thank the Baron for me. I will keep it secure until I have clothing worthy of bearing it. As you wish, of course. Where has your master gone, then? He went for a walk early in the morning. He didn't say when he'd be back. I hope he returns soon. The rain is turning to mud. That seems odd given the weather. Maybe, not odd for him. My lord enjoys hiking in all sort of weather. A little rain never bothered him. I can sympathize. We Swabians, enjoy a good walk through nature, even in such conditions. The Baron seems to be quite an unusual man in many ways. Oh, I apologize for taking up so much of your time. Good luck, Godspeed, and I hope you can keep dry. Yeah, let's do that. Just spill a little hot goss. Ah, maybe so. I only know him as my lord. For these last 7 years. That reminds me, did you see a short, surly-looking young man in a hat on your way up here this morning? Wink, surely you don't mean me. Ah, no, he was shorter than you by 2 hands at least. Whose hands? I'm gonna lie. Because there's a good chance that Martin could give me some cash. Ah, that's a shame. Did something happen? Some of my lord's rings went missing, along with some golden. No need to concern yourself, though. My lord is a man of means. He won't miss them. In any case, I must finish preparing the horses. It was good talking to you, Andreas. Of course. I hope this rain lets up for you soon. God willing. Until next time. Until then. Upper Abbey. Prepare the horses. It's a big horse day. They've got, a lot of important tasks ahead of them. Prepare the horses for calculus. Maybe the horses can help in the scriptorium. Cemetery. Oh no, the cemetery's leaking. There's so much water in here. The old Valorium. What's in the scriptorium? Moist. It's moist everywhere. Oh. just, just in case you need to moisturize, just here, just those spritz. Oh, this is wonderful. The rest of the abbey is soaked, and there's not a drop of rain in here. Guy, with you here, I'm sure it's always dry. Moist but not clean. Ugh, yeah. Good thing the abbot had Otto replace the roof to the scriptorium and library last month. With the Caliph factory next door? We can stay warm while everyone else is cold and wet. Jesus, guy, you're taking a lot of joy out of everyone else's pain. Instead of bragging about our good fortune, you should think upon your brothers and sisters and pray for their health and safety. brother guy, thou art the Sahara itself. Negative moisture with guy. Enters a room, just whoop. The abbot's foresight saved a lot of our work and protected what's in the library. The town hasn't fared as well. I'm sure they'll be fine. Guys, shut the fuck up. More importantly, if they're not, I don't care. Guy, you want a fist knuckle sandwich? Brother Guy, your heart is harder than the stone of this floor. Wait, where's Brother Piero? Why isn't he here yet? Huh. We have the grumpy old monk, but where's the nice one? Brother Piero? Haven't you seen him yet today? I did before Brother Guy arrived. Brother Piero left to speak to the abbot some time ago. What? Why is Matthew ringing the bell? It can't be Tersay already. I pray it stops soon. Such a cacophony is an assault on my frail ears. Of course, Brother Edok. It's not stopping. I suppose that means we're being summoned to the Chaptorium Housorium. God, give me the strength to endure this rain and this idiot's inane comments. It's 50 feet, old man. You'll live. God, give me the strength to endure this, man. Brother Adok. Oh, okay. You're not the MVP because Brother Piero is so fucking good, but you're up there. It's still not stopping. What's going on? This can't all be because of the storm. I should see what's the matter. Is up on the... Do you hear a clatter up on the rooftop? Can I knock on the door of the sisters in the librarium? Guess not. Oh, that looks cozy as fuck. Oh, having a nice fire pit like that. Out of the elements? I mean, poisoning, but you know that. That sounded like a scream coming from the cloister. The cloistorium, I'm sorry. Churchorium. Love a big fireplace right now, right? Oh. Came in the cloistorium. Where's everybody? That's coming from just down the hall. Screams are coming from the chapter house. I think something terrible has happened to Master Andreas. Oh, has happened, comma, Master Andreas. Yeah, let's go to the Chaptorium Housorium. What happened? Oh dear, is the Baron amongst the nuns? Seems like he's been amongst quite a few people. Nuns included. Spooky visions happening. I think it's the Baron. He's been hurt. I'd be more concerned about the priest, but I mean they hurt. Yeah, just hurt. He's had a little bit of an ouchie, what we would medically call an ouchie. Oh, he'll be better. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Please, Father, where's Brother Florian? Have him come quickly. Be silent, brother. Brother Florian, if you please. Oh, hell yeah. I'm sorry, Father. There's nothing to be done. He's dead. Yeah. He'll be fine after getting a shrubbery and elderberries. Sister Marguerite, calm yourself. Is this your first time seeing a dead body that's been stabbed to death and bleeding all over the floor? Come on. Sister Gertrude, please take Sister Marguerite back to the garden. Yes, Mother Cecilia. God protect us. The Baron was a friend of the Prince. If the Prince Bishop, long distance, pen pal, Pope Emperor, dude bro of Fearsing. Why is he so worried about the Prince Bishop? The Abbey is odd in more than one way. Its existence offends some in the church. We are far enough from Rome and Mainz that everyone forgets about us. This could bring unwanted attention. You think this could bring some attention? Okay. Bit of an understatement. Florian, how easily do you think you can dispose of this body? Father Abbot, what are you saying? Are you saying we eat him? We cut him up into little tiny pieces and eat him? Because if you give me the word, Father Garnet, and we will cut him up into tiny pieces right here and now, and each take a little tiny bit and just eat him. Sorry, didn't mean to hit the mic. Why are you questioning me? Why are you wasting precious time? Mix it with chili too. Exactly. Perfect. Got a good stew going on. Wait, they aren't going to report the body? Nope. They're like, if we tell anyone about this, they're going to get so pissed at our proximity to it that we need to make this thing go away. Just go away. Make sure their parents there too. God. Oh. Like that South Park episode. Sorry, it took me a little bit. I knew the connection. Do you want to see the soldiers of the Prince Bishop march up our steps and fling your brothers and sisters out of our home? Do, Purdy. God protect us. Koto Sakra. Silence, quiet. You can always trust the church. Exactly. The Baron went on a long trip. Exactly. Calm yourselves, all of you. I can fit him. We've got plenty of space in these big, long flowing nun robes. You just tie him up. No one will find him. No one will see him. To a nice farm, exactly. Well, his wife is coming in today or tomorrow, right? For a visit? That's going to get awkward. Father Abbot, Baron Rothvogel's manservant is already preparing to leave. The Baron's wife should be here in a matter of hours. This is not the time for rash decisions. I know, but it's the perfect time to try and cover up a murder. If we have the manservant leave, or kill him as well, we can just say they went missing. Then they'll go looking for him, and we'll say we saw them leave. Yes, you're right. Coward. But then what will we do? You must send the Baron's man to the court of the Prince Bishop in Friesing at once. Mother Cecilia, the Baron said the Prince Bishop's archdeacon was in Innsbruck for the imperial diet. Even better, swift action will silence any whispers of impropriety on our part. Given the Baron's stature, the archdeacon will undoubtedly come to investigate immediately. We must cooperate with him fully and pray for a speedy resolution. Yes. Good. Thank you, Mother Cecilia. Okay, even though she just said all that, let's go bury this body in the back. Brother Woshlav, please deter Brother Piero in the cellar until the Prince Bishop's man arrived. Fuck you. You know it was just a setup. What? Brother Piero, why? You'll take him over my dead body. Do not test my will, Andreas. I'll test your goddamn jaw. It wasn't your will I was going to test, Father. He was caught in flagrante delicto, covered in blood, with a knife in his hand. He did not have sex with this dead body. I will tell you that right now. Ye old pig. We saw plenty of piggies. They plenty of ways to just to get rid of it. Oh. Gotta check the end game on these. Unreliable narrator. There's a science, yeah. Close enough to be plausible. I am so glad they're close enough to be plausible, Odious. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to always trying to see what gets past. Father, do you really believe that Brother Piero is capable of such a foul deed? He's a frail old man. How could he get the drop on the Baron like this? He's not some, like, secret Assassin's Creed assassin. Wait. Brother Piero. Are you missing a finger by chance? Yes, capable enough when motivated by anger. I had no anger against the Baron, Father Abbot. I simply came across him like this. No anger? Not even for insulting your work and forcing us to give it to Andreas? Man, you're really projecting a lot now, Father. Man. You got that small dick energy. My God. This is not a subject for debate. When the Prince Bishop's man arrives, we must not be empty-handed. Even if Piero wanted to kill the Baron, he's not physically capable of the act. He wasn't angry. Anyone who is in the scriptorium knows that. Even Guy knows that. I'm not going to throw it to Guy, because Guy's going to fucking crumble. Didn't Piero only have a few more years before retirement? Just like 40 or so. That's Guy. Guy has 40 years before retirement. Piero's got, like, the rest of his life, which is probably like 10 years, let's be honest. He could barely hold a brush, much less plunge a knife into a man's body. Be quiet. This is not your affair. It is my affair if you're going to make me part of Brother Piero's supposed motive. In 3... Yeah, yeah, it's almost time for sexting, right? It's my affair if you're going to make me part of Brother Piero's supposed motive. Forgive me, Father Gernot. I don't think that Brother Piero could have done this, you goddamn moron. It is my affair. I am through debating this with you. We'll debate this, and then cartwheels over and punches him in the face. My decision stands. Brother Washlav will detain Brother Piero in the cellar until I say otherwise. Brother Florian, please escort Andreas out of the abbey and into the nunnery, where no one will pay him any mind. Andreas, do not show your face here again until tomorrow. You understand me? I do. I do indeed. I put on this nice little hat. This is ridiculous, but yes. I will say yes, because eventually I'm going to have to do something and make a convincing thing. Can you hand me over that? Can I have that knife? Andreas, listen to me. I sympathize with you. I don't think Piero did this. I think the abbot did this, and he's trying to frame Piero. And it's this whole big conspiracy. It's going to cover up the entire church and take us all down. We need to kill the Father Abbot. And here's how we'll do it. I'll tell you later. I don't think Piero did this either, but this isn't the time to push the abbot. Push him out of a goddamn window. I'm sure the other brothers and sisters believe Piero is innocent as well, but the abbot is worried about the Prince Bishop's attention. Everyone says now's not the time. Now's not the time. You know what? If the abbot is such a goddamn, like, pins and needles walking around how he's going to explode at something new, then maybe we need a new abbot. Just saying. Listen, Piero's almost dead. Let him take the fall. I want the Father Abbot to take the fall, because he sucks. If you have recommendations, I'd love to hear them. I have to do something. I can't let Piero die for something he didn't do. Recommendations. Take a few hours to calm your nerves and your mind. You need to think clearly. Go to the truckers, eat a good meal, and come back at nuns. Come back for nuns. Gotcha. We won't have much time, but tap on my window with a small stone and I'll let you in. Cut to a brick being thrown through the window. I'm here! I'm in for what? To examine the body. Why does Piero need to be the fall guy? Yeah, but dude probably did it, right? Oh, time for sexting. I should follow Florian's advice and go to the Druckers. Hopefully it will clear my head. And give me a good meal, and I can apologize to them for having to cancel dinner. Whips phone out reluctantly. Wah, wah. Yeah, yeah. It's a period of mourning during, and we'll also be sexting. No one's really into it, but they kind of do it anyway. Oh my God, Klaus, what are you doing? Yippa. Wait. Good day, Andreas. Back from the Abbey already? It's only noon. Yeah. Cut to the locked up nun. Yeah. Cruising out, murdering him. Yeah. Then locking herself back in. Exactly. It's like, how could she do it? She was locked inside her cell this whole time. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I don't need any sass right now, Klaus. Andreas, are you all right? I'm not sure. I don't know if I necessarily want to start some hot goss in the village about a dead baron. I'm not sure. Well, why don't you come inside and sit down for a minute? If it's not an imposition, I'd appreciate a moment to rest. Perfect. Not an imposition at all. My friends are always welcome in my home. Besides, I can use your opinion on something. Well, it is the sexting hour. What you got? Good day, Andreas. Should I fix you a plate? I couldn't figure out what that last word was. If it's not too much trouble, I'd appreciate it. I'm always glad to eat your cooking, Marie. Yeah, let's just be genial. It would be my pleasure. This rain has got everyone's spirits down. Hopefully a good meal can cheer you up. The sexting is happening. I don't know. I don't quite understand why this family seems to be the one where they're, we actually see like their letters being laid out and then flipped. It's interesting. I like it. Hello? Hello. Bertold, how are you? Sleepy. Mood. Always mood. Link. The sexting moon rises once again. I see a cold moon sexting. Or a bad moon sexting. Oh, come back to my workshop. Oh, we're going to sext in the workshop? Oh, you mean 5 steps to the back. Gotcha. I'm going to do a new run of Till Ellenspiegel? There was a printing a few years ago in Strasbourg, but it was awful. Almost bereft of illustrations. Books gotta have shiny pictures. What do you think of these new ones? Whoa! They look wonderful. Excellent work. The figures and composition are terrific. The background is quite dense and busy. Look at that! Look at that baby going like, pointing at that. That dude just chilling, throwing bread all over the place. I love it. Thank you. I'll be sure to let Marie know. Are these her woodcuts? They are. The drawings were mine, but she did the block cuts. I've got enough talent to draw the designs, but only she can do the woodcuts and the type. Oh, that's why, because there are typists themselves. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord, amen. 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 I'm hungry. Amen. Whoa. Andreas, what were those bells for at the Abbey? They were sounding for a long time. The visiting nobleman, Lorenz Rothvogel, was found murdered in the chapter house. Well, I guess Bob's spreading that hot goss. God in heaven, he just rode by here yesterday. Yes, and it gets worse. One of the elderly brothers I work with in the scriptorium, Piero, was accused of the crime. Oh, just mourning the dead, no big deal. Yeah, NBD, we're just, and it's a period of mourning. Take sext. That's awful. A murder in Kirsau. How could a monk do such a thing? I'm sorry, Andres. The Baron seemed like an interesting man. I know he's been a patron of the Abbey for years. How did he die? Could it have been an accident? I think he was trying to find a new way to hide a knife on his body. And he didn't realize that putting it in his body was, not the best way to go about it. Gossip during sexting isn't uncommon. Fair. Fair point, Draco. Very fair point. Oh, this is where a heretical background gets us burned at the stake, by the way. I know, right? Trying very hard to not just be like, hey, I'm a big old pagan. And I believe in the occult, and I saw a ghost. Because then I'll be accused of the murder. Does the abbot really believe that Brother Piero killed him? Have we spoken of him in the kindest terms? It seemed like Lorenz had been stabbed, but I don't know. There was a lot of blood around him. But I'd rather not speculate about what happened. I'd rather spare you the details, but it's hard to believe that what happened to him was natural. He was split in half and splayed around the room. Different parts of him were nailed up to the wall. It was, quite the scene, I'm sure. Pass the sausage, please. Yeah, there's no way we don't get blamed 100%. I'm surprised that they let Piero take the fall at all. Like, why not just blame us? I don't want to mention the possible method of murder, just in case I can interview people later. I want to keep that on the DL. But no, I can't believe Piero did it. I can't imagine him harming anyone. Oh, don't hold back on my account. I've had children and even helped Agnes deliver a few. I'm not squeamish. Yes, blood. Blood for the blood god and the blood child. But if it wasn't Brother Piero, who do you think could have done it? I did see Lucky Stenauer get into a shouting argument with Lorenz yesterday, just before I walked by your place. Lucky? Why would he have cause to shout at the nobleman? Why are we just giving out names? Why don't we, have a little bit close to the chest? It is a big deal, if someone does commit murder, and just randomly saying someone else's name in conversation about a murder seems like a big deal. Oh, this is my food. Sausage. There's probably something else going on that we wouldn't know about, dear. What do you mean by that? I'm not one to trade gossip, but you will if the season's right. But if you really want to know, talk to some of the other women in town. Or Mother Cecilia up at the Abbey. Whoa! Mother Cecilia's got something to say, does she? Why Mother Cecilia? I didn't realize she saw much of Tassing. Oh, there's no need for that. Lucky is a forthright man. I'm sure if you ask him, he'll tell you what the argument was about. Thank you both. That's good advice. There's something else, though. When Lorenz and I were walking through the meadow, the widow, Kemperin, came out of the woods and... Yes? Well, she cursed him. She cursed him good. She said fuck and everything. I'm not surprised. Altilia's late husband, Ranig, ran afoul of Lorenz on his last visit to Tassing. She cast black magic, yeah. She invoked the old ones and the old pagan gods. Man, that Christian man stood no chance. Call the bears. She lathered him in honey. And then broke his ankle so he couldn't run from the bears. I don't remember the details, but Ranig died just last year, and Ottilia hasn't been the same since. Ooh, egg pasta. Farmer's bread. Yeah, pasta. My God. You blessed me with a feast. She was an old bitch even before she was old. Goddamn Klaus. Klaus, that's enough. She's had to deal with a Job's lot in life. God, that's a weird turn of phrase. Jesus, yeah. Cocaine Bear's coming to a theater near you, yeah. Cocaine Bear's really just a parable that we've been telling throughout the ages, since the 1500s. And now she lives all alone at the edge of the woods. There are rumors she's going to lose her property soon. To whom? I do pity her, even if she is a bit... Bitter woman. Butter woman. There should be some exception in the law for her to inherit. Women are not legally barred from inheriting. It all depends on the details of the lease. Wait, there should be some exception in the law for her to inherit. Gotcha. About her inheriting the land. Gotcha. Job is a weird name. Like, who fucked up the initial localization of the Bible? Right? Like a job? Like, I mean, come on. We have so many there's so many other three-letter words. You could have just called it... You could have just swapped the letters. Boj. Boj would have worked. We don't have a word that already has those three letters. Or just add an E. Yeah. E-job. Yeah. There you go. Job. Joab. Oh. So here's our legal background coming in. Job. We'll put an H in there somewhere. Like Jhoab. Or OB. Yeah, I guess it's the... I guess we'll be an actually person at the table. Did she come from a wealthy family? Jube! There you go, Jube. She did, in fact. Wealthier than Ranig's, anyway. If the land they lived on was part of her dowry, she may make a case to lay claim to it, or property of equal value. Well, are you a lawyer, Andreas? Odious, my mind went there immediately as well. I'm so glad. I'm so glad yours did. Enough about Ottilia. Is there anyone else you think may have done it? I don't know if he has any ill intent, but Prior Fenric has been acting strangely since the day before. Or since the day Lorenz arrived. Perhaps an academic disagreement. I know they're both avid readers, both of classics and new works. On his last visit, the Baron brought a book on astronomy. Bought a book on astronomy from me. I know the Prior has some similar interests. But would the Prior kill someone over a simple disagreement? It is not as strange as you might think. Within the world of astronomy, some have opinions they would kill for. It is not that outlandish. When I was in university, I saw men throw punches over small academic concerns. Sounds like small men. What's an opinion for some is a testament of faith for others and worth killing for. Maybe so, but I've never seen that sort of anger in Prior Fenric. Not even when Gurno was made abbot instead of him. Oh ho ho! That goss is coming out. I mean, a song about a shit man having a shit time and a biblical character having a super shit time. Job really highlights how much God cares. Right? Maybe it's no accident that Job and Job are the same. Maybe there's some parallel we're supposed to be taken from there. Afterward, he seemed bitter, but never violent. That just doesn't seem to be part of his character. So lucky. The widow and the Abbey Prior. Anyone else? Oh, so, ... Lucky, a person's name. There was something strange when we approached the Abbey together. Mother Cecilia was outside with some of the sisters. Mother Cecilia scowled and took the nuns inside without saying a word. It seems like they have history, at least. Give me that bread. Eat the whole bread and all of the noodles. That looks delicious, my dude. I'm starting to get hungry. That looks good to me. I do not know Mother Cecilia personally, but I've never heard anyone speak of her badly. If she had cause to dislike the Baron, I must believe she had good reason. Well, Andreas, it sounds like there's a lot to look into. Thank you for talking to me. I was feeling overwhelmed. Thank you for your care. It helps me understand how I can help Hero. Feeling overwhelmed. Yeah. Own it. You're always welcome here, Andreas. Anytime. Can I apologize to them for skipping out on dinner last night because the Baron made me go to dinner at the Abbey? Yeah! You are especially welcome with this one. Fuck, there's a Scooby-Doo episode all along. This was a Scooby-Doo episode all along. Yeah. Who was the second character we met at the beginning? Exactly. The second character we met both of our, the two ladies who kind of run the farmstead that we stay at. We met both of them, so one of them's probably the killer. God be with you, Andreas. Thank you. God be with you. Be good until I come back, Bernalt. I'll try. Okay, no more sext. No more sexting. It's time for nuns. Wow, an unexpected twist. Exactly. They are tired. Here's the thing. Their taxes were going up. So they were tired of being taken advantage of by both the Baron and the Abbey. And the second one, it's both of them. It's both of them, by the way. The second one missed when she took the killing shot on the Abbot. We're going to find a bullet hole somewhere. It's like the Abbot was standing 2 steps to the left when she took the shot. It's all about taxes, baby. I have several leads to follow, but where should I start? I should talk to Lucky Steinauer. He's probably working in front of his house. The widow Kiemprin lives south of here, near Franz Bauer. Prior Fenric is usually in the scriptorium, but I won't be able to talk to him until tomorrow. Still, nothing would prevent me from talking to Mother Cecilia in the convent. But if I don't attend Brother Florian's examination of the body at the Abbey, they'll have to do it without me. The flower suspects, or 4 suspects. Whoop. How do I go back? How do I go back? There's tassing. Oh, let's go to the midwife. Lay gasp, right? It'd be so funny if that ends up being what happened. It was all about taxes. Oh, hey, there's no more puddles. Wait. Gotcha. I understand the map now. I understand it perfectly. Midwife? Aha! Lucky, my boy. Hello, Andreas. Something you need? I can see you're busy, so I'll keep it brief. I'd hope to ask you a few questions about Baron Rothvogel. No. No, but it'll only take a moment. Why not? I don't want to. You are a grown man. That should be reason enough for you. Christ. One day, these great-grandchildren will write the Declaration of Independence, the ultimate F-taxes letter. That's how the game ends. There's a post-credit sequence of one of them writing that. Oh. Your mother dropped 4 different boxes of Girl Scout cookies off at the house. The kids and the wife can't eat any of them. Oh no, due to the dietary sensitivities. Take one for the team so they don't go to waste. Odious. You brave man, you. Taking those 4 boxes for the team. My goodness. What's your favorite Girl Scout cookie, by the way? That goes for everybody. I'm a very simple Thin Mint. I love me mint in all forms. Thin Mint 2? Nice. Nice. Oh. They are so dangerous to mindless eat, is what I'll say. Refrigerated tagalongs? Ooh. I've had frozen Thin Mints, and I really like those. We like the coconut one, too. Is that the, mimosa? Samosa? Samoas, right? I always get it confused with the, vodka drink. Oh, hey, the bot finally decided to talk. This checks watch 3 hours into stream. Hey, bot. Oh, you're safe? Nice. Nice. S'mores ones are actually pretty good. I've never had the s'mores. Yeah. Did you get... So you got 4 different boxes of them? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And Toasted, are you really not a fan of Girl Scout cookies? I guess I only have gotten Thin Mints. I've never gotten any of the other ones, so I don't know. I don't know what their quality is. I also haven't got one in many years. You haven't tried the Adventureful ones? Oh, never heard of that before. That's interesting. What does Adventure taste like, Odious? You'll have to let us know. I saw you shouting at the Baron when he arrived in Tassing. What was that about? Get it through your pebble-stuffed head. I'm not talking about Rothvogel. I don't understand why you're being so reticent. I'm trying to work, and you're distracting me. I told you it would just be a moment, my dude. Or here, but you despise coconut, Odious. I'm the same. I'm not a coconut fan. I'm not a pineapple fan. Everyone who likes those, you can have my portion. Leave me in peace. He was not being forthright with me, and he seems eager to get away. If I wait here, maybe he'll leave, and I can observe his actions. Or should I do it now? It'll probably take a while. I'll observe Lucky later. You have the stuff, but stuff sparingly, gotcha. But actual coconut, ooh, some kiwi fruit. Kiwi, yeah, kiwi is good. It's been too long since I've had kiwi. I miss that. Okay, wait, did that save? Wait, okay, where are we going? Do I have to go to the Abbey right now? I think I should, because I want to talk to this Mother Cecilia. Then when I'm there, I can also start investigating that body. Check out that bod, that hot bod. You mean to check if they'll grow here? That's interesting. I wonder if they would. Because I don't know. But that might be tropical enough for them. I can't interact with that. Oh, maybe I could go to the... No, that's not her house. That's not her house. She doesn't live in the forest. Somebody else lives in the forest. Hey, Till. No ghosts? No ghosts. Okay. Whoa. We're going to talk to Mother Cecilia, and then I think we might call it for the day. Kiwi plants can be found flourishing in some section of Florida. They may not yield as well as they would in other states. Really, despite the fact that Florida is mostly at or below sea level, kiwi fruits usually grow well at elevations ranging from 2,000 to 6,500 feet above sea level. Interesting. It's a low yield, but yeah, they do grow. That's interesting. Their grow region number. Because I'm wondering what other states they would grow well in. Hawaii, probably? It's 10A or 10B. Oh. Interesting. I wonder if they grow in California. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Sorry. Oh, wait. Pet mouse fanger. Yeah. 10 out of 10. Heard that kitty scritches. 8B, September Zone B. Zone 9B. Oh. Interesting. Oh, wait, I'm here. I need to talk to the prioress. Right? God bless you, Andreas. Thank you, I did sneeze. Kiwis are zoned 5... 5 to 9. Interesting. Okay, that makes sense then. It makes sense how they would do well in Florida. Huh. All good, Draco. All good. God bless you, Mother Cecilia, for that sneeze. Is there something I can help you with? I need to talk to you again about the Baron. How you walked away with the sisters when he arrived. Just one more thing, Mother Cecilia. Given that the Baron was just murdered, it seems worth inquiring about the cause. Why do you not trust in the abbot's judgment? It is not that the abbot's judgment that matters, but the archdeacon's. Good. SavvyGardening.com says kiwi's easier than you think. Really? Oh. Learn something new every day. God damn. I mean, I guess if it has like a 4-region spread where it can grow, that's pretty good. I just thought it would be like pure tropical, but maybe I'm wrong on that. All too true, but you must proceed carefully in your inquiries. The abbot does not want anything to interfere with the archdeacon's investigation. That includes you. Then help me. How do you feel about interfering with it? Then help me. Help you what? Blame someone else for the murder? You know that Piero didn't murder the Baron. It had to have been someone else. Help me find justice. I've lost justice. Can you please help me find them? What does justice look like, Andreas? A lot of plants can be, but for instance, you have peaches here despite low cold hours. Oh, you have a specific peach breed in Florida. Interesting. Is it too hard? But it's a real pain in the ass. If you're trying to get a full-size pineapple, gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, peaches in 6 weeks. Hell yeah. That's awesome. What does justice look like, Andreas? I won't know until I found out who actually did this. You know that justice does not look like Piero dying for this murder. Someone will die for this murder, Andreas. If it is not Brother Piero, it will be someone else. Yes, someone who actually did it, you know? The killing of a powerful noble cannot go unpunished, especially while he was under the protection of the abbot. What the fuck does protection of the abbot mean? He's just got monks near him. He doesn't have like security or like soldiers. Then help me find who did it before the archdeacon arrives. I am simply a nun. How do you think I can help you? None of your business. Oh. That's the one you can attest to? Like well-drained soil, pineapples can be grown close to full size, but almost require mostly shady. Interesting. Foreign breeds of fruit that can grow in different zones as well, assuming those aren't invasive. Yeah, right. That's the trouble, right? Oh, nice. Your neighbor grows them. That's cool. Oh, the heat can break them down hard. Interesting. Coyote, welcome, welcome. Happy either Taco Tuesday Eve or Taco Tuesday to you there. I hope you're doing well. It is good to see you. Let's see. Eh. You must know something. Oh, what's going on? You know what happens at this abbey better than anybody else. It's true. I want to push that. You must know something about what's going on. I want to do this, I think. This seems more flattery. Better than the abbot. The abbot's an idiot. The abbot sees only the brother's side. You need to watch over the sisters and know what's happening with the brothers. To propagate an initial pineapple plant. Plant the second plant. It's full size. Oh, wow. That's involved. And sounds correct. My God. Yeah, but sees only the brother side. You see both sides, Mother Cecilia. True. All right. I did have reason to be concerned about Baron Rothvogel's presence. Spill that goss. The Baron caused irreparable harm to one of the sisters on his last visit. The damage was severe enough that she had to leave us for some time. Gotta push. I'm sorry. For 9 months? Yeah. Yeah. Buddies make great fertilizer. Yeah, you know. Probably didn't support her after that, huh? Kind of harm. Irreparable. That is why I removed the sisters from his presence as soon as I could. Are there any who may have wanted revenge? I cannot know what is in a person's heart, Andreas. God damn it, Mother Cecilia, you know what I mean. Can I at least speak with the sister who was harmed? No, Andreas, I don't think that would be appropriate. Alright, this doesn't help me much. I don't know. What happened or to whom? And clay dirt to break it up for that body, right? Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna push. I'm sorry, Cecilia. I understand this is less information than you likely wanted, but I do not think I can tell you any more in good conscience. What about just a semi-okay conscience? Can we go there? Trust me when I say the victim of this incident could not have killed the Baron. I need more than that. Are there any records on her on what happened? Yes, we keep records on all the sisters in the library. Not that it does you any good. You're not allowed. Could I ask Sister Illuminata to see them? Sister Illuminata hates me because I wouldn't give her the French Book of Smut to burn. The consequences of my actions coming back, and I don't like them or appreciate them. Fuck. She won't give them to you. Our records aren't available for outsiders to look through. Yeah, can you give us some hand signs of what might have happened, Mother Cecilia? Sister Illuminati told me there's a secret entrance to the library. Oh, and you know where it is? Of course, she told me everything. No, but it's only a matter of time. I'll figure it out eventually. I don't know about overplaying my hand here, because maybe the sister will help me indirectly. Or the mother, excuse me. I'm going to go with this. Ah, is it that simple? You have that much time, Master Mailer. Confidence is not sinful, but confidence alone will not find the entrance. Here we... Now you hint at me? Alright, I'll have to figure this out on my own. Thank you for your help, Mother Cecilia. Sister Illuminati, yeah, is the librarian. That's correct. Just be cordial. May God bless you, Andreas Mailer. God would bless me more if you told me about what the fuck was going on. The lion sin of pride doesn't exist. Exactly. Exactly. You know? It's fine. Confidence and pride are, yeah, they're two separate beasts. Alright, that looks like we just hit a save. And we'll start off next stream. Throwing a stone at a glass house and examining this bottle. Bottle? Body. Oh, my words are getting so mixed up. Okay. Let's quit this game. Last save was 19 seconds ago. Fuck yeah, game. Thank you for telling me that. I love that extra confirmation that I'm doing the right thing. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. All mixed up. Don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Head empty. Stream ending. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming by, just for hanging out, for going on this Pentiment journey with me. We finally got into the... Oh, I didn't have... hold on one sec. I'll do this late. Hey, look, there I am on screen. It should be lighting up eventually. Thank y'all for hanging out, for coming by, chatting, lurking, all the things. Thank you, Draco. It was wonderful having y'all here. And I heckin' appreciate y'all. Santa Cecilia. Oh, good to know, Odious. Good to know. I think that sounds familiar, but I don't... No, okay, never mind then. That's not who I'm thinking of then. Oh well. Oh well. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for everything. It's been Wonderful. I hope you have a wonderful or great or other adjective, time zone, evening, day, afternoon, morning, whatever and whenever applies to you. I hope to see y'all around on Twitch again sometime, either here or elsewhere, because y'all are wonderful. And let's see if this works. Remember, the theme of today's stream was thirst. Got him. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.